over the junction harassment?
Mr. Brown, are you gonna let them allow you to pay your taxes?
I'm gonna go upstairs and do both things at once.
I don't want you to do both.
Yeah, okay. Then you're not gonna let me pay my taxes or do the part.
Not me.
Okay, the Tucson Police Department, all you tyrants are not gonna let me go in and pay my taxes. So anyway, so let me tell you something a little bit. So we got I put in a appeal. So these tyrants. Yeah. Yes, I need it. I want his card. I want his card, and every one of these security guys, I just want their name. If they don't have badge numbers, that's fine. But all these security guys, I want their names.
Well, you're not going to be allowed to go back in there, right?
Okay, can you go get their names for me?
No.
Okay. So I can stand here and film from out here, I guess, huh?
Well, no, it's still part of the public. It's still part of the property.
Oh, you're saying I can't film here? Is that what you're trying to tell me, sir? I can't film on the outside of a public courthouse.
Mr. Brown.
Are you telling me that?
Did you hear me say that?
Well, he is. He's saying that I can't film from out here. That's what you just said.
Do you want to hear what I'm going to say?
Oh, I know it's going to be a bunch of BS like you always say, and you lie about it, but you go ahead and tell me what you got to say, Gunny.
If you were out here and you were filming, you were fine. You can't film inside.
Are you saying I can't film you inside there?
You can film me anytime you want to.
Okay.
But
what about you guys? You just said that I can't film.
You're not letting me finish, and I'm trying to explain something to you, and I'm trying to...
Go ahead, Gunny. Tell me your bowl.
Nah, never mind.
Thank you.
Whatever you guys decide is good. If you say no, you say no.
I have a lot of questions for you, Gunny.
So this is the thing.
Yeah, I know you're going to leave. He puts his tail between his legs and run out when the going gets tough, just like he did over in city court.
Where's your audio?
This is Gunny, guys.
So, let me hear if it's me.
So they're not letting me go in there to take care of the two businesses I had to today.
Okay.
And I was going to do this after my VA appointment, you know, but now since I had to come down here because these tyrants, you know, they change the rules every 10 minutes.
That's okay? Yeah. So we're just going to grab his phone and I'll do a quick. As long as he doesn't go back.
As far as out here, he can do it as long as he doesn't call for the favor outside the room.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Bye, tyrant. So I can't get their name and their names, Gunny? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Anyway, back to this. I got two rulings. On these guys from this court. And apparently, courts don't listen to judges in superior courts. So this went to superior court. And I won totally. It says right here that the audio recorder, that they was wrong by not letting me audio record. You can audio record without the judge's permission. And it says it, and it says right in the Rule 122. And you guys ain't following the rules. This court is not following the rules. So it says that all you have to do is notify the judge. So if I walk in there with an audio recorder, which they don't let you take in, just audio, if I walk in there with an audio recorder, I notify the judge that I'm recording. That's all that's required by law. I don't need my master's permission. They're not God. They think they are, but they're not God. And so do you guys. You think you're God and you can tell anybody what to do. So in this ruling right here, if you could read, you want to read?
No.
Of course. You know how to read? Is that the problem?
I don't know how to read.
So I didn't think you did, because that's the problem I tell the Tucson Police Department. Hiring illiterate people, uneducated, low IQ people to do your job, it just ain't working for us. Yeah. You know? I know. So if you learn to read, then we would be able to go over this. So this ruling it says that I can go in there, even if I'm going to court with an audio recorder, and I got to notify the judge I'm recording. So it says it plain and simple, and I tried to get these guys to read that too. So what you're doing.
Then we blur their face out or we take them out.
I'm just telling you what they say, okay? All right.
Hey,
And thanks for talking to me, man.
yeah, hey, but
I'm always here to talk to you. You're always reasonable with me, okay? So, but
Yeah. Then why don't you try being reasonable?
yeah, I mean,
well, I try. I try to do what I can, okay?
but like, tell them, Gunny, school these guys up. How come you don't?
This is the tyrant that knocked me down.
They said I'm not the one who tells them what
Hey.
to do, okay?
Why are your cops enforcing rules?
Well,
I thought you guys were law officers, not
that is
policy or
inside.
rules.
That is inside there. That's what they tell me. You have a way to redress that through court rulings. That's how you
See, we
redress
shouldn't
that.
have to do that. And the
Is
reason,
that not how you redress violations of the Constitution?
well, see, the reason that you guys let people violate and stuff like that is because
I got 2 court rulings here, Gunny. You want to read them?
I understand. I'm just telling
You want to read them?
I just tell you, and this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk to you and have a conversation with you.
Say,
Mr. Brown is interrupting
Oh,
me.
he's showing it. Well,
I know, but I want to talk to
Yeah.
you. Okay.
okay.
And I wish the paperwork.
I want to talk to
Yeah.
you. I don't-
So here, I want to say something real quick. Hey,
So
was it-
can you? Because if he's going to keep talking, I'm going to leave. Okay.
okay, leave it, you piece of shit.
All right.
I was going to tell you, was I not reasonable with you every time I talked to you before you knocked me down and handcuffed me for no reason? Do you remember that?
I remember that.
I need to get a bicycle so we can follow that tyrant around. Fuckhead. That's the biggest piece of shit cop right there in town.
This guy, he knows the law. He knows the law, and he'll tell it.
But he don't follow you.
But he will fucking arrest you. He'll tell you, he's like, but it's all right. I have the authority to arrest you. You don't have the authority to arrest me if I haven't broken the law. So they're trying to say I was trespassing right here?
I don't. They won't give me no information on you. They said that's your business, and they won't tell me your business.
Well, oops, sorry, bud.
That's what they're saying.
The thing is, though, is I told him already. Any of my business is your business too. You know? And then so look at. But
See, are these guys over there with the badges standing? Let's go film them guys.
did your GoPro die on you?
No, I don't think so. I just turned it off. I'm live. Oh shoot.
But they said you went off. They said you went off a couple times. Whatever. I tried to get close, but I wasn't trying to push.
Is this thing still going, guys? Who said I went off?
There was a couple people that said that.
What?
James even called me up and he was like, "Hey, make sure you get Tuck. His thing's going dead. His phone, his live stream just died."
Yeah. Oh, it did. Yeah, I plugged it into my backup.
And see, if I went to those steps right there, am I trespassing by those steps right there?
I'm not sure. They make their own rules up and they
that's
change
why I
every
stayed right
minute.
here where it says 220. That's why I just stayed on this line right here, back and forth.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder if these guys are government employees.
they have badges.
They have guns?
What are they telling you, that you can't go in and do all your?
Yeah, I was going to go ahead. I was going to take care of several issues. Yesterday, I was here to take care of a court thing, and then I got distracted. And they're supposed to give me a court date for this injunction of harassment. So I was supposed to get another court date for that, and then pay my taxes both. So I was going to do both of them. And since I had to leave the VA after half of my appointment to come down here and deal with these tyrants, so now I got to go back and do the rest of my appointment. So anyway, so why I was down here, and I already parked in that. Oh, do we put more money in there?
I ended up parking it over there.
Don't need. You put more money in that one?
Yeah, it's good until 2:30, 12:30.
Okay, good. What time is it now?
It's 11:20.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't let your shit?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me go in and pay my taxes and do this part here. And they said, and they told me I could go in there and with the GoPro and do that. And then I went to go do it, and they said I couldn't. So.
You went to, and then they tell you couldn't?
Yeah.
Well, they tell you you're gonna have to crawl up there? They wanted to just confiscate your whole cane?
So basically, they're saying I'm not trespassed, but they won't let me go in there. How does that work? If I'm not trespassed, then I can go in there. So, but, yeah, was that?
That sounds like a trespass to me.
Yeah, it does to me too. They tell me I can't go in there, but I'm not trespassed.
And those two cops right there, they went in there, and then I was telling that dude right there, I was like, hey, I was telling him, I was like, listen, like, you guys ain't policy officers, bro. I was like, you know that it's a constitutionally protected activity, and then I can take my camera inside here. I said, when I go in there, I said, that's another thing. I said, but out here, I said, you guys have no right to be stopping. Slinky was right next to me. Slinky was telling me, he's like, what are you doing? He's like, you guys only are keeping him from going to court because of his camera.
Yeah.
Slinky was like, what are you guys doing? And so he pulled out his camera. He's like, are you guys going to arrest me now? And they all came up there. That dude in the blue, I don't know who that dude in the blue is, but he ain't worth the shit.
Yeah, he's a tyrant. He's one of the ones that arrested Anthony too.
Dude, he is so bad. And then that dude with that mustache.
Yeah, they're illiterate. They can't read. They won't even read the court ruling. So they don't got to abide by the court ruling. And this court ruling says that I can go in there with an audio recorder and record the judge as long as I notify the judge. Not getting permission from your masters, but notify him. Yeah. And they say, no, that's not right. They don't know how to read. So they're not abiding by their own rules.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just retarded. It's retarded. Slinky, I gave him the iPad and then he tore out.
And he's trying to tell them that you can't even take cell phones in, and they never take anyone's cell phone. I'm recording that guy in blue saying that they don't take people's cell phones because it has all their personal information on it. So he just took your cell phone because that tablet was your phone you use to talk. So that's your cell phone. They just took your cell phone when he said that he can't do that because all your life information's on that. So if you have your bank accounts on that and you have your phone on that, all your conversations, your text message, then they can't take it because that would be a violation. So they just violated, and this is what he told me on camera about 2 months ago.
No clue. That's what I told him too. I was like, what are you guys going to do, start stockpiling phones? I was like, everybody that comes in here, you guys are just going to start stockpiling them? Before that, I was like, that's stupid, you know it.
So we can go up there and press the camera against that thing.
Well, I don't know if I can. I mean, fucking guys, man.
That guy's probably going to call in sick tomorrow. That's why they're saying, come back tomorrow. He's going to hide. He's going to hide down in his basement with his little pink panties on. And he's trying to tell me.
They said they're making calls, trying to get a hold of him. They said they've been calling for about 45 minutes. That's what old Darren Brand. All right, so
you know what we should do? Probably should go down to 240 South Stone.
This is 240 South Stone.
I mean, South. She's 270 South Stone. Yeah, this is 240 North
Go
Stone.
over there and talk to them and tell them that.
I just go in there and
tell them what these guys are up to over here, or what?
Yeah, they already know, but
they don't give a fuck.
No, they don't give a fuck. But with say since I can't go in court today, we'll just hang out with all our buddies down there.
Go get some pizza and shit. Hey, they said that they told me they wouldn't give me my discovery. On my email, they say, oh yeah, we got your discovery over here to come and pick it up. And then I went over there and they're like, no, it's $5. And I was like, is it you're asking for the video and all that stuff too? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, that's going to be about a year. And I was like, listen, you know, it's a discovery. And they're like, well, you got to go to your prosecuting attorney. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I got every right to get those in my hand and give it to him, you know. But
so guys, I'm going to be back here to read some of your comments.
Yeah.
We got 466 people watching.
Oh, yeah?
So thank you, James Freeman. I know when it gets up to that numbers, it's because you're on here and you too. Yes. So James Freeman is the one that goes and tells people I'm on.
James is like, man, they're over.
Otherwise, I get about 150 tops.
Oh yeah, maxed out today.
So, all right, everybody, put if you want us to go down to the main police station.
Is he with the courts? Who's he? Wasn't sure what department he is in. This is the 240. This is the Pima County Sheriff's or Pima County Courthouse in Tucson. But the police department that he would be in would be 270 North Stone, right?
Yeah.
These guys are.
And that guy was going to give me his name, but.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. No, they didn't. And then you know what? He came in there and acted. You know, They came over there, just started like putting hands all over me, man. Plus, we got all the thing. My GoPro died at some point, but like I was recording with a tablet, but that's probably shaky as shit. And then yeah, so. But I don't know, bud. I don't know really what to say or think about this shit. And they, you know what they told me? He told me that they're gonna start doing the same shit that Justice Court. Like still the same thing. Like we can't go in there with like cameras. We can't.
What, they're gonna take cell phones? See, they don't take cell phones. Tyrants running around with a gun.
Yeah. So Gunny came down here and he was trying to say that they were gonna like. He was making it sound exactly the same way that city court's making it sound. You know what I mean? As far as going in there and they're saying, oh, you know what? Like you can't have that stuff in there. I don't know.
You can't have what stuff in there?
Like cameras.
Yeah.
Cameras and all that stuff. Like, oh, it's their rules. He's like, it's their rules, and I was like,
but they told me I could, and now they just make the rules up as they go.
Yeah, and I was like, Gunny, you're a police officer, bro. I was like, you're a police officer, dude. I was like, you don't enforce rules.
Hey, can you pick up this paperwork for me?
Yes, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off mine right here.
Stay on a second. Pick up the paper. Right. I'm gonna go. Oh, dang it.
Well, I'm not gonna get off just quite yet. Then so this GoPro on this thing.
I'm gonna go over here in the shade so I can read the comments. The sun is right in my eye. What's that? They took what?
This?
What?
This.
What is this? What is this?
It's the iPad?
No, Vernon had it and he gave it back to me.
Oh, okay.
So that's yours.
Okay.
Let me take it.
I didn't know they sized. I thought they might have taken it from Vernon.
No. Vernon handed it to me before he went. He had to go do a job for me over there, an air conditioning job.
It's way cooler than that.
Yes, not only cooler, but I could read the comments here. Yeah, call the city manager too, yes. They're not letting me go in and pay my taxes at the county building. Oh, wow. There's so many messages.
That's
that
crazy.
Was from
I heard him say, too. I heard him say, like, all right, well, if you want to pay your taxes, we can go ahead and take it right now, and then the other stuff, we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
We'll deal with your constitutional rights later. Just give us our money first. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can go ahead and pay that now, and we'll just talk about that other stuff later. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe they said that. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Let's see what these messages say real quick. Every cop uses the same phrase. Isn't it crazy? Like, you can go from New York.
Here, move that away from the doorway.
You can go from sea to sea. From sea to shining sea. And they always say the same thing. Isn't it crazy?
Yep. All right, I can read the messages now. Yep. We'll take your money, fuck your rights. That's correct. That's what they're doing here. And remember, I can.
Yeah, keep Pima County safe. Trying. There's 4 of us. I mean, we don't want to do so. No, getting that done though. James said to come visit.
What's that?
James said to come visit.
Come visit who?
That's all it says.
James Freeman's on yours?
No, it just says, Tehran Hoffman said James said to come visit.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, he's on mine too. He's probably watching both.
Hey, but James is probably auditing like in China right now. He's probably auditing over there.
Tell him to stop playing with himself.
He's all over the world. You just told him.
So, well, what I'm going to do, guys, tomorrow, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do the 2 things tomorrow while I'm streaming, because
they sent me to Justice Court, so now I have a court date in Justice Court now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's this court? This is justice court.
I mean, I'm sorry, at the city court.
City court. They moved you back to city court?
Yeah, well, for this right here, they
Today.
disorderly conduct.
Okay, yeah.
And then so they're sending me over to city court, and I was like, you guys are. I was like, sure, that's cool.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they did to Anthony too.
I know, but it's ridiculous. Like,
So what you need to do is, you need to go, and then every one of these security guards, you call them as a witness. So you go to city court, and then once you get your court date, you call every single one of these guards as a witness. So we got to get their names.
Yeah, they refused to give it to me. One thing gave me it, but I had to talk smack to him. But that other dude in the blue, he
So you can come back tomorrow too. So me and you are both banned until tomorrow.
You got that?
Yeah, I can't go back in there.
Why'd you get that? For what?
They said I'm here. Step out of the way. There's people coming out. Yeah. Oh, they're sitting down there. But no, I can't go in there either. They said I can't come in there until tomorrow. So I'm not trespassed, but that's what trespass means.
Today, huh? 24-hour ban?
Yeah.
I don't see what the fuck that means. Right? And then you're coming here to pay your taxes, but
Yeah.
you weren't banned to go pay your taxes. They said if you went in and paid your taxes, they'll deal with all that other shit later. But they want the money first, and then fuck your constitutional rights. That comes after money, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to be back here tomorrow, guys. Put a one if you want us to go down to the Tucson. We can go down to the Tucson police station right now.
As far as
No mods. Okay, they're saying 1-1.
How you doing out there, China? Good work, homie. Thank you, sir. When Brandon James was auditing China, he's probably do better than that.
So 7. What does 7 mean? Go down there with a GoPro? Is that a 7? That's a nuclear weapon to them. Everyone's saying go down to. Where's your dad at? Did he leave?
Oh, he's over there in the shade right there.
Okay. You want to? Does he have to go do something? Let's go down to. You want to go get something to eat right after we go to the city, to the police station?
Do it?
Yeah. All right. Everyone's saying go down there, so let's go down to the Tucson police station. Yeah. If you,
Mark was really mad when he starts pulling out all his paperwork, huh? He's like, let's go through this. Let me show you guys how fucking wrong you are. Yeah, so we'll see what's on this. We'll see what's on this iPad right there. That's why it's kind of hard because I got this big old iPad and it's got a big old notepad and it's got a map on it and everything. So this camera has stabilizer. It's all good. Trying to find audit brothers.
so where am I parked at?
Any suggestions? I have no clue about.
Where's my van?
Oh, you know what? We should probably go to my dad's truck and then drive over and get it. Because we're.
Alright, y'all. You all can finish watching this on Tucson Police Suck. This is his page. Alright. Go ahead and go on over there. And you can finish checking out his video. Y'all have a great day. Thank you all very much for tuning in.